Welcome to Tacos, Tequila, Therapy, and the Tea, of course, with your girl P. I'ma tell y'all, this is a podcast about everything from beauty to life to love to motivation. If you are looking for a little uplifting spirit or you need to know something about that beauty industry, you confused about what to do with your hair, you have come to the right place. Let's get to it. Join me on the Tea with P.
Welcome back to Tacos, Tequila, Therapy, and the Tea with your girl, Patrice B. You know I'm back with the most randomest podcast ever. I am back with just some more things that are along this journey of healing and understanding. Life, people, all of that. And some things that I notice that when I'm talking to people and we are talking about what we do, what we have accomplished, I find that people are a little shy about speaking about what they got going on, what they have done in their life. And I find that to be very amazing, that we just don't do it. Like it's a bad thing to boast. I feel like it's a bad thing to lie. Like when you lying on your stuff, like that's something different. But when you have accomplished it, like you own that shit. You're not leasing it. You did that. And it's crazy that people will not really give themselves the credit for what they have done in their life. If you have gone to school, taken a certification, you got your LLC for that business, you have that talent, you own that shit. You are no longer leasing it. Do you understand that? That's something that no one can take away from you. Like, can't nobody take your education away? I'm a hairstylist, period. I was given this talent and I'm going to run with it. It helps me eat. It helps me to survive. And we minimize the things that we have accomplished. And I'm going to tell you, as a mom, that's probably one of my many talents that I diminish often, because I'll be like, look, I have 25 things to do. I did 15, but 10 of them I ain't get done. And I'm going to focus on the 10 I didn't do. And I'm going to tell you, I ain't even going to lie. Sometimes I question, did I raise these kids right? Like, they seem to be amazing young men, but reality is I can't feed a plant, a dog, and these kids. Somebody not going to eat on any given day. Don't judge me. I'm still working on it. But still, the fact of the matter is that I have gotten them this far and they are amazing. I went to school. I got that degree. I own it. I have no problem with telling you my accomplishments. When we're in interviews, state your business. Don't diminish your worth, because this is not a lie. It is something that you have done. If you are even on your healing journey, even those who are on that journey, if you are healing and healed, and that might be healed in some areas and you still working on others, sir or ma'am, you still own it, because you've accomplished some things, and it's okay to say that. But why is it as a people we out here acting like we leasing it? Like it's like a lease with the option to buy. I don't know. Forget that. You did that. I was at a networking meeting and a friend was talking about her business. She's like, well, I'm just a small business. We're not really out there yet. No, you are a small business with integrity and doing your thing. If you would like to be on board with me and grow with me, come on. I got you. And that's a period. It's a different energy about it. And I don't think that it is cocky, but I do believe that it is owning your shit, because you did it and you are doing it. You are willing to help others. And I've had to tell a couple of my friends that this week, and even some clients. Sir or ma'am, you did that. You are doing that. This ain't on loan. This ain't rent a center. It's yours. You own this. Just like when you buy the shoes, the bags, the cars, you own it. It is yours. You spent your money on it. You spent your money on that education, even though some of us are now back having to pay for that education with them student loans or whatever you got going on, but it's still yours. They can't take away what you have learned, what you have accomplished. So my word for you today is stop acting like you ain't do the damn thing. You ain't out here leasing it. You own it. And I know that some people, like, they don't know. And you don't always have to tell everybody, because they don't need to know how hard or easy the journey was. But just note that I had a journey and I made it. I did that. I was in school, in college, and I felt like, I was like, I'm going back to get this degree, but, and but shouldn't even have been used. I'm going back to get the degree, right? But I used to be like, but, and I didn't always tell people that I had a degree, because they looking like, she's just a hairstylist. But y'all know how I feel about that word just, because it minimizes your value. But so does not boasting about what you have accomplished. And being in my industry and being an African American woman, sometimes I find myself having to lay down these credentials to possible clients coming in of a different hue, because they don't even think that I have the ability to handle what they have going on. And I have to remind them who the fuck I am. I got this. But if you're unsure, you can go ahead and move on. But I got you. Degree doesn't always have to be explained to my guests, but I don't have a problem with telling people, yes, I do have one of those as well. I find it very funny that it is hard to share things that are big in our life and places that we want to go and things that we want to do. We should. We've overcome a lot of things as a people, but also just as human beings. Everybody has a different story and a different path. Whether it's your spiritual, your healing, your mental, be proud, be boastful of your accomplishments. And I always talk about owning your shit, because sometimes it is own the bad, but I want you to own all of the good things that you have accomplished, overcame, worked through, managed. Own it. You did that. And I'm sure it'll make you feel better in your day of just owning what you did, what you have done, and where you are. I would rather go into a job overqualified than leaving out the fact that I am more than qualified to do this job and diminishing my worth just to fit in. Find a place for me. Because when you're out here doing resumes, just realize where you are and head for those spaces that encourage you to grow and be the best you. But it really starts by owning your shit. You are no longer leasing, boo. You own it. You own it. And I just want you to know that you guys are great. You are amazing. And you did that. So the next time somebody asks you who you are, note that you are not leasing and you own every accomplishment. Every accomplishment. And once again, as random as it may be, this week, you ain't leasing, boo. Speak with confidence and own it. You got this and you did this. I hope you have an amazing day on purpose, and you could have spent your time anywhere else, but you had options and you chose to spend it with me. And I'm grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't forget, you guys can follow on all the social media platforms at Patrice Star, the Design Studio _MD, and both of those on Instagram. Like, follow, share. It's more to come, y'all. Until next time.
Thanks for spending your time with me. I know that you got options and you couldn't have been anywhere else, but you chose to listen to your girl today. Don't forget to follow on all of your listening platforms. Share the episode. Tell a friend. Come on back. You can follow me on Instagram under Patrice Star, or the salon, which is the Design Studio _MD. I do have a website, and that is the Design Studio MD, and that MD is like MarylandDoctor.com. And we are on all of your listening platforms. We'll see you on the next Tuesday for some tacos, tequila, therapy, and the tea. Till next time.